Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tweak Library. This Friday we have something interesting for you, and that's all about Steam Deck. Yes, it's Valve's new handheld device. Wait, what? Yes, you heard it right. It's Valve's new handheld device, a FPS machine called Steam Deck. It's set to release in December 2021 this year. Yay! But wait, don't get confused. It's Steam Deck, not Stream Deck. But why is Valve bringing a handheld device? It is not even a brand new territory. Then why? Is it to bring an end to console war or to amplify the competition? Or Valve is trying to make Xbox portable? Okay, so there can be a lot of guesses of what can be and what cannot be. So without any further delay, let us dig deep and learn more about Steam Deck. Which allows carrying the entire Steam library for half the price of an iPad. So, what are you waiting for? Let's take a look at it. To some, it might look like a thicker version of Switch with touchpads, but trust me, there's something else going under the hood. Far more than a Switch that only has 4 gigs of RAM, Steam Deck is Valve's smart move to surpass Switch and other consoles. Coming back to Steam Deck, here's how it looks. From thumb pads to joysticks, the D-pad, the AVXY, everything just seems in place. If you are a retro gamer or love playing SNES games, you are gonna love Steam Deck. Furthermore, this insane portable handheld, instead of having an Intel processor, comes with AMD's latest Zen 2 cores and RDNA 4 core, 8 threads at anywhere from 2.4 to 3.5 GHz, 16 gigs of LPDDR5 memory. RDNA 2.0 will give additional features and a lot more on the point of performance. Does this sound something like familiar or something you are using? Yes. Do let us know in the comment section what comes to your mind after reading this or after listening to what the configuration we have just discussed. Those who are jumping with joy and answering, you are right. It's Xbox X Series and PS5. Both have the same configuration. So, does this mean Steam Deck will replace them? Well, the answer to this is awaited. But one thing is for sure, a PC built with this kind of memory and bandwidth, integrated GPU is extraordinary. I personally have never seen anything like this. Mind you, an integrated GPU shares bandwidth with the CPU, so the more you have, the better. In terms of storage, Steam Deck is gonna have 6 gigs of eMMC on the 399 unit. This is not impressive, but the option of micro SD expansion makes things even. This brings up another question. Will Steam Deck be able to survive in the age of super fast SSDs integrated in the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series? Seems like Valve knows what it's doing, but what can that be? For that, we'll have to wait for the device to be released. One thing Valve is clear about is the battery life. Though the hardware is still under designing and a yet final release to become, the company promises 4 hours of Portal 2 on a charge. Is it less or just fine? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Furthermore, Steam Deck runs Linux. Technically, the version of Steam OS that brings some of its new UI features. Doesn't Linux mean it simply won't run every game in your Steam library out of the box? Probably yes. But you can rely on a Proton compatibility layer that makes Windows games work. However, the question, will the big games like Fortnite, Destiny, Apex Legends and PUBG run on Steam Deck? Still remains unanswered. There is no clear answer to it, but the good news is Steam Deck isn't logged to Linux. It is full-fledged PC. So if you wanna throw Windows, unlike the Nintendo Switch, a set Bluetooth earbuds, everything will work on Steam Deck. Isn't that great? Yes, it is, and I think Valve finally noticed Switch was eating into its indie game sales, hence had to pitch in with an extraordinary idea like Steam Deck. Do you agree with me? Or you have a different opinion? We would love to hear your thoughts on the same. But now the question, will Valve take out the bigger giants? Will the console war end? Would anyone be interested in buying a PC gaming that's portable like this one? Though it'll never be quite as powerful as a desktop, do you think it'll make its place in the market? How will all this translate for actual games and gamers? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching Tweak Friday. To stay updated on more tech news, do subscribe to our channel. Like and share the video. If you find it informative, please do share your comments. If you want us to cover any further topics, do share the same. We'll be coming up with the same video next week. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.